Greetings, fellow wargamers, and welcome to Xtol's Battle Blog. I've been away for nearly 2 months now, and haven't made any battle reports or gotten any games in. I've been moving, and then the holidays came, so yeah, it's been a break. But I'm hoping to get back into the hobby now, getting some games in, and making reports for you guys. This January, I hope to get in a few games with some mates of mine, and then I'm attending the Norwegian Championship the last weekend in January. If you are in Norway during that time, attend it. It's a 2 days event, 5 games. It's held in Oslo. Currently, it's only 14 attendance. It would be great to see more of you guys. Further, if you are located in eastern Norway somewhere, in Akershus, for example, send me a message and we can get a game in. Okay, let's start the battle report. Again, this is a learning game for my cousin, so I tried to make a hard enough list for him. Give me feedbacks on the list, and so I can try to help him make a better list. I have a blog thread. I think it's called Xtols Undying or something. I post lists there, so it would much appreciate some feedback. Okay, we just played normal deployment and no scenarios this game. Sorry. From his right, he proxy 3 great vultures, then a brick of 50 skeletons with heavy armor and halberds. Yeah, he plays a barrow list. Behind the big horde, he has 20 archers with his hierophant. In his skeleton brick with the halberds, he has his Pharaoh with the Vanquisher Eternal and Armor of Destiny. Then he has another unit of 3 Great Vultures, proxied with a Trekin model and a Gyrocopter. Behind there, he has a unit of 25 or something Necropolis guards. We didn't have all the models, so we used dice to show the number of models, so I'll try to explain it during the report. And then he has 1 sand scorpion in the forest there, and 4 what's they called tomb reapers with halberds. On my side of the board, let's see. Yeah, it's a close-up of his proxied army. Yeah. On my side of the table, on the left, I have my 13 dancers with the Beastbane dancer in it. The unit has the speed banner in full command. Then it's on Great Eagle, a unit of 20 dryads with champion, and I have my matriarch, 2 spells, divination, tree singing, and scarred bark. Behind them are 10 pathfinders. Then I have my glorious bastards, the elves of the hour. I have increased that bunker now since they got reduced with 2 points, I think. So they are 39 spear elves with the Emerald banner that also got a bit cheaper, and I have my BSB with the Dragon Helm Spiro Cadron, so he has a 2-up against flaming, 2-up armor save, and gives distracting, strength 5 for attacks. Yeah, I really love that guy. I have my eagle, and I have increased the forest ranger unit again. I still think that if you get them fast up and into combat, it's enough with 20 guys, but I had the points to increase them now that I'm trying out the Pathfinders. And as soon as these guys start to take some fire, they drop like flies. So in a way, I prefer playing them bigger units as long as I don't need the points for anything else. Because then I'm split, as you can hear, on how big that unit should be. But I really love that unit, and having my general in there with the Whirlwind Blade and Armor of Destiny, the combined force there, it's really scary. You should not take that unit lightly. Okay, my cousin wins the roll off and gets to, he takes the first turn. he moves up his bricks maximum, but I deployed so he can't shoot anything with his archer, so he marched him up as well. He tries to put his Great Vulture so he can redirect the next turn, and he can flank charge with a Scorpion. The Winged Reapers, he gambles a bit. I don't think he isn't to the game, so I think he underestimates the power of the Sylvan Elves in close combat. So he just marched them up 12 inches. So my Forest Rangers need a 7 to charge them. I deployed my Forest Rangers right above him on purpose, just to, I thought I could just wipe that unit out off the board, and it's a friendly match, so I had to try it out as well. Because I didn't mention it, he deployed his entire army first, so I could counter every deployment he had. Magic, he channels, and you can see 9 to 5. So a fairly good magic phase for him. He ends up, he had no shooting, so he ends up doing 2 wounds on my my one eagle there. I don't remember the spell. He has evocation spells. Sorry, I didn't write it down what he had, and he did D3 wounds and only managed to do 2. So I was a bit scared there, to be honest, because I don't like that big unit of skeletons. I think they can grind through a lot of what I have. So after everything was done in his turn, this is the start of my turn. And I needed a 7 on the charge to get into these guys, because I deployed so I could see over the hill there, and I got 7. Oh, my heart was pumping fairly hard there. But I got it, so but then I had to make sure that I tried to redirect away his Necropolis guards, because he had a fairly short charge into the flank of my Rangers, but it was hard to find out how I should redirect, and I'm not sure if this was a correct move of me moving up as far as I did, because he can charge into the Eagles and overrun, and then he can get into my my Guardians anyway. And the big skeleton units, they will charge into his my Eagle, and then give me my flank. So that one is okay. But as you can see, I'm a bit confused myself what I did, but I moved up because I'm tired of playing avoidance kind of games. So I'm being a bit overly aggressive, and it is in a way to push the limits of what this army can do and what I can do as a player. But I need to push that to learn, really. And I moved my dancers up on the right flank just to rear or flank charge here. I knew I would get redirected by his Great Vultures, but I need to get him off the board. Magic 8 to 6. I managed to get off number 4 of Divination. It is the stubborn spell. And immune to psychology. I am immune to psychology, but I'm not stubborn, so It's okay to have. Then I am not convinced about the Pathfinders yet. It is a long thread that, go in and take a look at it. It's called Please Stop Complaining About the Pathfinders, where people are discussing what you could do to these guys. Some are, really like them as they are, but it's a fun thread to to read. It's a lot of fun ideas there as well. But I took the no modification arrows and thought I could just try to take out the bunker behind there. I didn't have any good alternatives. Yeah, maybe the redirectors, but nah. I thought if I could take out his Hierophant, that would be more important. But I shot at them, did 4 wounds, and he armor saved everything. So yeah, they did a lot of wounds, but still, strength 3. I don't know. Maybe I'll take them again. I'm not sure. Yeah. After I had hit, he had taken 8 wounds. So before he could hit, he had lost half of his hitting power. And after hitting back, he did 4 wounds to me, and he crumbled 7 wounds more. So the last Reaper there has only 1 wound left. He was really discouraged. So yeah, after the game we talked a bit. Then he will try this unit with paired weapons next time, because he plays primarily me, so he will meet elves with initiative 5. But please give a comment on what you think is a good build for this guy's paired weapon or halberd. I'm not sure. Paired weapon is strength 5, halberd strength 6. Yeah, I don't know how important strength 6 is anymore, because most of the things in the game are strength 5 or less. So yeah, I don't know really. So give a comment. Top of 2 looks like this. After charges, he does a big mistake here. He charged his vultures into the dancers and the other vultures into the guardians. I will kill both those units. He shouldn't have charged me. He should just have redirected with them. I think he, in many ways, threw a bit in this round. I'm not sure, but yeah. He charged my eagles to get them off the board. Yeah, because the thing now that he blocks his overrun, the Necropolis guard, with great vultures. If I don't kill them all, so yeah, I don't think this was smart. I also think he should have ran his scorpion up here on the hill, so he could flank charge me later. And also the Tomb Reapers, that he did what he did and gave me an easy charge. Just got rid of that threat, because if he had managed to bypass my rangers and, for example, threaten the flank of my guardians, those guys would be actually quite scared, because you do not want 4 Reapers into the flank with these guys. Not even the front. I think we did the math hammer on this, and the Reapers against my guardians, that fight favors him. So yeah, he was a bit unlucky with this thing. Yeah, a close-up of the chaos in the middle. Magic, I think I channeled, so 6-6. Nothing happened really in his magic phase. I don't think he got anything through. He failed to get the casting value, and I think I stopped the other thing. So yeah, this is just another close-up really. Yeah, so after the combats, I killed off the Reaper. I also killed off both units of Great Vultures. I did enough wounds so that he crumbled. The as you can see, he killed off both my eagles, and he overran with his scorpion. So he hit the dryads. So he's holding them up. I was hoping to combo charge his big block here with his general in. So he screwed that up for me. So in a way, I saw now that the way I redirected the Necropolis Guard was actually quite bad of me. I should have made sure that a the Scorpion overrun wouldn't do that, because it really hurts me that I can't combo charge his general's unit. But I do the best I can. I charge his Necropolis Guard with my Rangers and my Guardians. Yeah, and I have a question for you guys. Because you have to maximize units here. But because this the Guardian units is so big, when I moved my Rangers in, and you wheel to get in, the little gap there, I couldn't fit that in. So I'm having actually 3 attacks less because of this, because I can't get that fourth model into combat, because I can't. Yeah, I'm having a bit trouble explaining it, so I'll do that later if necessary. Okay, and yeah, on the right side here, I charged in my dancers. I don't know what I was thinking. Normally, I could. I will think I will win, of course, that round. But he will stick because he's undead, and then he will reform. So I think I derped or something. I thought that I can charge in, win the combat, and hope I'll break him, though he is steadfast. But also, if I hadn't charged him, he could charge my Dryads his next turn. So that Scorpion getting into my Dryads really fucked me up on that flank. So at the moment, I did what I thought was best, and was to flank charge that unit, really just to hold them up, really. Yeah, that magic phase was a bust. Yeah, I forgot to remove the marker there, but I do not have the spell up anymore. Yeah, okay. I did a shitload of wounds. I think I did 13 wounds or something. And because of, yeah, he has his BSB, by the way, in the Necropolis Guard unit. A 2-up paired weapon guy. I did 13 wounds, and he crumbles another 7, I think. Or, yeah, anyways, he lost 18 guys after everything was said and done. I didn't lose anything, or I'd lost 1. But he's steadfast, so he reforms on a 9, I think, 8 or 9, and faced me. And fuck, this does not look good. I can do the 3-up ward dance, but still, he has a ton of attacks on me, and we do not do well in grind fests. Even the dancers do not like that. So yeah, he lost a lot of Necropolis Guard, but they are fucking durable. And he, with being stubborn and having the BSP there and everything, he reduced the crumble a fair bit. So yeah, I was stuck there, and to be honest, I underestimated the staying power of this unit, no, this army. They are a tar pit army, it feels like. Yeah, as you can see, it still favors me on the left fight there, but yeah, it surprised me, really. This is his turn. He moves up his skeletons. Archers. We did a mistake here, because he marched them up, and he can't do that because he reformed. So we adjust that later, but it didn't have any big impact on the game. 10 to 5. Yeah, he gets off his what spell is this? Just 2 minutes. I'm finding the PDF with evocation. Yeah, it is a reroll to hit in close combat spell. And as you can see, he has 2 ranks with 6 guys, and he has the third rank. He has 3 guys. No, 2 guys. The die tells how many guys he has there. But I hit before him, so I'm okay. I might lose a few elves, but I'll still grind him down in the end, I think. Yeah, and then this happens. I did 3 wounds to him. Cause strength 3, 2 attacks. Not good. By the way, I should have reformed that frame, I think, last turn and maximized my attacks. And yeah, his general is now pounding on my dude, I think. And I was lucky. He only did 1 wound to my chieftain there. And he killed 4 dancers. And being light troop, we do not take losing lightly. So, no. Yeah, I ran. In a way, luckily for me, as you can see, I also killed off the his scorpion. Yeah, I think he was staying on 1 wound after the last turn, and now he died. So my opponent had a choice: either he pursue my unit, which had swift stride as well, so yeah, the odds was against him, but still he could pursue and catch them, or he could just turn around and start paying attention to my big blocks in the center there. Because if he hadn't done that, I would have charged into his Hierophant unit, and then he would have lost the game there. So he do as you can see, he do not pursue and centers into the center. Yeah, and again, my fucking god, these guys are so durable. He lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys, and he's stuck there. I need to be more careful, because if he had played his Winged Reapers better and gotten these guys into one of my units, he will just annihilate things. Just tank up shit with Necropulse guards and flank charge with Reapers or something else hitty. Yeah, top of my turn. I was considering what to do. I was really unsure how my Dryads would fare against his big block there, and because I was unsure, I charged. Yeah, my dancers, they just rallied, so they couldn't charge as well. Yeah, so not much more was happening in the moon phase. I moved my Pathfinders, so they are still they are at max range. So if he turns to shoot back, he can't, because I'm out of his range. So I like that, but yeah, they have been whittling down that unit, and I think that at this time has only done 4 wounds or something. They did that last turn. Yeah, 7-4. I was real lucky. I got off both the divination spells, number 0 and number 4. So now he has -1 to hit, and that's, I think that's nice, because that entire unit has weapon skill 6 against my weapon skill 4. So he hits on 4, now 3s, and now he hits on 4. So yeah, that's nice. So half hits and then half wounds. Then I ward off 1/3. So because I was lucky with the spells, and I'm stubborn as well, if I lose, so yeah, I was thinking, oh, this can work. Yeah, as you can see, I shoot at his bunker there. In the combat phase, I kill off, I think, everything, or he dies to crumbling. I'm not sure. Anyways, that unit is now gone. Yeah, So my next turn, I have a few options, but the drawback of having such a big spirals unit is that, yeah, they are big, so I can't charge them into the flank of his skeletons. And if I charge these guys into the flank, I will block the path for these guys. Yeah, but minor problems there. I still like having a big unit of spirals because most things will hit them on 5s because of distracting the open skill 5. Yeah, I talked about this before, but again, and then they will break steadfast because they're so big. I would, if I could have a level 4 matriarch with druidism, I would do that because of the weapon skill reduction spell. Because that way I can get hit on 6s with these guys, but yeah, it's not possible now. So distracting is at the moment, no, divination is at the moment the path I go for. Yes, and here we are at the Grindfest. I think he actually won that round. I'm not sure, but we both thick. Then it is top of 4. Yeah, he has to do something about that Hierophant unit. Yeah, I took this picture because I thought it was a bit funny. A giant brick of angry elves coming to take your ass, motherfucker. Oh, sorry. Yes, another picture of how the board looks. I thought he moved. Okay, magic is the best. Yeah, this is when we found out that he did. We both did wrong with this March movement earlier in turn 2, I think, or something. So we just reversed it because it hadn't affected anything. So he moved back 4 inches and then could reform and walk away. So it was a fairly long charge for me now to get my my blocks into his Hierophant unit. To be honest, I don't remember what this picture was for. Yeah, this is the last picture. We knew that I would win the center. I would kill off his pharaoh and everything. And as you can see behind the building there, that's his dead army. So we just stopped the game there. Let's see. Let's take the first picture here. After the game, okay, he's a beginner, so yeah, I'm a bit harsh on him when we play, but still, I think that's the best way to learn the game. As I said, I think he threw the game majorly in turn 2 when he fucked up his redirectors. I also think the movement in turn 1 where he marched up his Winged Reapers also screwed him up a bit. But I was pleasantly surprised by the staying power of especially the Necropolis cards. I think the next time I try to make a Dying Dynasties list, I will make just a normal list. I made one on the forum, on the thread I meant, the Extols and Dying. So please go in and give me some feedback on what you think on that army, so I can, yeah, as I said in the intro, make a as good army I can for my cousin here. Thoughts on my list? I will bring my Silmarils to the Norwegian Championship. After that, I think I will change army for a while, but yeah, we'll see. But I'm not sure what I think of the Pathfinders, to be honest. They are quite expensive just for those guys, and they are versatile. They can dish out a fair bit in close combat, but being skirmisher and with new skirmish rule, they just 8 guys will manage to hit many times. Sometimes even not even that. and spending 400 points or something for 10 shots. I don't know. I was focusing his Hierophant unit this game, and I do not think it paid off. I'm thinking that, okay, my list has problems with the shooting list, and these guys can take out, for example, the Dreadnoughts skirmishers, the equivalent of Pathfinders that shoot like 20 shots. They are actually quite hurtful. But in a way, I also have Dryades, which can take care of those guys. So, no, I'm not sure, to be honest. In a way, I need to playtest them more, but I don't want to playtest them anymore, because I don't think they are worth it. So my next list, okay, I'm not entirely decided on it, but I think I will skip them, the Pathfinders, and I will include Kestrel Knights instead. I will lose every shooting I have, but I don't like shooting, to be honest. In a way, I should have played Warriors of the Dark Gods instead, because the way I play the game. And yeah, maybe I'll start a Warriors of the Dark God army, I don't know. But yeah, just remove shooting and have close combat units, and the Kestrel Knights, they are fast. Just thinking of giving them every upgrade, full command, gleaming icon, and putting 4 guys in the unit. So the enemy can shoot away a guy, and still they hit fairly strong. The skirmish, that screws them up a bit, but most targets, I don't think that's a problem. Yeah, okay, but we will see. I have another game in a week's time. I'll try to make a battle report of that game as well. And then it's, as I said, the Norwegian Championship in the end of January. And again, if you are from Norway or are in Norway January, please go to 2d6.com, no, .no, 2d6.no, and go into the NM in Miniatyrspill and apply there to attend. I think it's 200 kroners to attend. Okay, thank you for watching so far. I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a comment if you liked or didn't like, if I have something you think I can improve on. And yeah, until next time, bye.